Hi everyone, this is Pixel Crazy. How are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. Coming to you here after a very sad afternoon. I did dismantle my derpy boy for today's stream, so let's make it worth, right? So what are we going to do today? Well, let me show you the pool of pieces that we have. So this is the basic pool of pieces that we have for today's build. We're going to try an alternate build for this set, right? I got it this week. I built it on stream Wednesday. I do love the derpy dragon, but today I dismantled my derpy boy just so he could start like a alternate build, and that's probably what we'll start. We do have a very nice selection of pieces to build. Now probably can make like a fun mech out of it. We do have tons of this wretched joints together with this pieces could provide like a fun adventure build. I'm currently thinking about what type of build I can make out of this, and what's the best way to approach it. I'm just like making sure of which joints do I have to work with. These are the basic joints I do have. You check the ball joints as well. Okay, ball joints, checking what I do have to build. So, as a note, just wanted to let you know, this was a very fun set to build, and I'm actually kind of sad that I had to take it apart. Probably, if I don't like the alternate build, it's gonna be a fun experiment to build something today out of this. I just probably dismantle that and assemble my dragon back again. And what I could do with my dragon is just perhaps make it better. Just adding a bit more details here and there. That's what I could probably do. I'm just checking the most important part of this, which is seeing what articulations do I have to work with. After seeing that, that's when I'll decide what to do with it. But that's in my own humble opinion, that's the point. Like, where to start with this. What pieces are going to be able to move. That's going to be the basis of this. Because that's what I'll use to actually plan what can be done. I'm counting the extra pieces of the set. So those are counted. For example, I have an extra, or I should have an extra of this one, somewhere around here, that I could use, like an extra T. That's going to be my basis to start with it. I know I can make two big hands, which is probably what I'll do. I'll build something bulkier at the top with smaller legs. I'll try to make a cockpit with one of these minifigures as the pilot. because I do think I have the pieces, and the key is that the top of the head is going to be the cover of the cockpit. So ideally, that's what I want. Cockpit. Right now I'm just waiting or giving some time before starting, just so I can summarize which pieces I can start using. And after that, that's when I'll start building per se. But again, it's a very nice assortment of pieces that I have here. It's not like, and it's a very good color palette as well. So I'm expecting to have at least some fun building this. No, there was a T. Still searching for pieces. I usually separate articulations first. That's one of the things I might be able to, or might need. Or and for example, you can always create articulations out of normal pieces like this. So this is a fun way to create like an articulation, right? It could be a perfect elbow. But I need to see if I have enough of these to create another elbow. Because if not, then I could create something else out of it. Or I could create the elbow just by using this type. Create some non-articulation, simple one. It doesn't move that much, but it does move. So something that I could do. Okay, so there's all back. Yeah. you have to find? Okay, I think I have this. Start. Now let's start. So, put this as the arms, or like the head. Is probably what I want to do. This probably will. Yep. And I also have this connection, which I could work around as being the body, right? Something like this. So this way. Probably create a new. Something. This could be a not super strong, but could work as a knee articulation of sorts. Let me just, for testing purposes, use a minifigure without accessories as the pilot, so I can know what to build around. For example, if I want someone here, you know, I have to cover this part. This could remain here, body. Problem is, if I do this move, but the pilot will remain. Oh, that. For the time being, let's just leave it that way. What can be done about it? Just add here this. disc. Right? This could work as a lower leg. But this, you can see it says very simple knee, not very strong articulated, not the strongest build I've ever made, but it works, kind of. So all I need to do now, honestly, to make it look better. And now, oh, this is what I mean about not being the strongest. Oh, sure. Thank you. Body. This is probably going to be the body, right? That probably going to come sort of. Other. just have like something opening cockpit or so. Right now I'm just figuring out type of build. This is probably what I'll do. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I will probably do that, but I am into something, right? Hi Cobbles, by the way. Look, I did some legs, some skinny legs, just by using this two next to this, the ratchet joint. This part, two single rounded studs. I made some special and it bends, right? I'm also doing like a cockpit for the pilot where the head is going to be the cover, something like this. And it's going to be partially covered here as well. Look, if I end up liking him as much as I am, I'll probably just see if I can find another one on discount and get another one. Again, these color pieces Not gonna be a problem justifying that. And I do like my derpy boy. My very, very derpy boy. But I think good place building wise. But it did not come easy, trust me. I'd really like my derpy boy. Very, very fun derpy. How are you, Cobalt? How's your weekend so far? Did you check? I really liked season 4. It was really good. I finished watching. I been watching it in a single day. I think they did a very nice season. I did like. I don't want to spoil anything for people that might be watching this VOD and haven't watched it later. But I did like the twist at the end. I think you know what I mean. With certain character that's usually a servant or of Dracula, they made a change with him or it, and I really did like that. Like a lot. Yes. And the animation at the end battle was pretty sweet too. So I cannot complain. I really did like this new season. I think they did a phenomenal job. Also, I like the way that they reverted some changes from last season. Like, I hope they did not go like a super dark route for Alucard. I know he's a very he's a very troublesome with a dark past character, but I did not want him to go like super dark on him. And the ending that he got was pretty hopeful. So I did like that. All in all, I really liked it, to be honest. I mean, there's one. Well, let's try it like going around the spoiler. There's one character I think the very last minutes. I think you know what I mean of his comeback. He could have not come back, and I would be fine too. I mean, that would be. Remember, they cannot go like super in game with everything, but they try to. I think again, I think they did a very nice job with that. To be fair, they did give him very he was able to transform between shapes, and he was doing like his red dash. So it's not like he didn't have any of his game powers, so to say. So I was very pleased with the season overall. It was a very fun watch, honestly. I cannot complain about it. And I also like that they ended it. So next season it's gonna be probably a spin-off because they said they ended this one. So it's not gonna be a rehash or anything. This one ended. That's fine. Yes, I mean he correctly used some of his powers, and that for me is a win. Like a super win. So overall, I am super happy with old Castlevania as a series. They might have cursed like a bit too much. It's not like I'm against cursing, but I mean they just swear a bit too much in general, but overall, pretty nice. What do you think, Cole? Does it look like a mech? I mean, so far it has all it has having articulations, good articulation. Yeah, I know, but I think they did it a bit too much, in my opinion. They could have swore. I have no problem, but and it also has a cockpit, right? Yeah, I know, I know. You know what? I'm a bit sad, and I think that's the only downside I have for this series. They didn't involve. Remember, the Castlevania, the original one that had Alucard and Sylvia. It had a fourth playable character, right? It was like a pirate, so they didn't have him. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. But I kind of understand why they didn't add him. Yes, it could be a way to show that they're tired of the situation. That's the only like complaint I have about the series. There was a fighting game for the Wii. I forgot the name. The designer of the characters of that game was the character design for I believe Death Note. And forgot the name. Grant. Correct. That's the only character I just was waiting for them to add. But I know probably why they didn't add it. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not like it had to have him or the whole series would not work. Because it did work. Just that it would have been like a nice extra detail. Just for like hardcore fans. But again, I get why they probably didn't do that. Which one was it? Or to be specific, where did they copy off guard? Yes. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yes. Well, it was a mixture of two things actually, but yeah. You again. The whole series was a nice surprise. Honestly. I know. I mean, honestly, it was made by fans because it had so much that a fan would recognize. So there was someone there that actually loved the franchise even a bit. Yes, kind of. I was actually wondering if they were going to include that character, because in many games he has been responsible for the resurrection many times. And I was wondering if they were actually going to include him somewhere, right? I mean, they were collecting treasures, so yeah, I know. But honestly, like, they did a very good job with everything. So I cannot complain that much, honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. I thought about, I wanted to keep, like, use this piece, like the chest piece. So this is what I came with. And I really do like, I mean, I do think I have enough pieces to build it this way. And I'm for example, I'm fixing this thanks to this. So I'm using the back jaw as like a, I'm going to put like a booster here or something. I'm going to do some build around here. But it's going to be bulky at the top, and the cockpit is in the middle. The small legs, small relative legs, and I'm going to build the hands like big hands, like this. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm still working on some details. I'm missing one piece that I kind of need, something to attach the hands. That's kind of the only thing I'm missing per se. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to attach it. And that, for now, it's the only thing that's holding me back. I need something like clip. I know what I can do. I got it. I actually got it. It's a bit bulky in general, but I know I can fix it. I know I can fix it. For example, if I use this, right? And then I use this. There's it. Not going to spin. So it's not gonna have like a waist for now, but it's gonna connect. So it's going to be like this. Right? It spins here, but it doesn't spin like at the waist. Wrist. And if I can do something like this, I could add details here. See? So it's not a total waste. But yeah, I'm only using this set pieces, and it does have a good remark of pieces, to be honest. I cannot complain about it. It has a very nice set of pieces to be used. Yeah, it doesn't have the clip holder. It only has the clip. If it had the clip the plate holder, the clip holder, yeah, it would be perfect for that. But it's the only thing that it doesn't have. I need to reinforce this some way so that it doesn't fall out. Fold that. Do that. And maybe I'll see. Tight fit. As I do it a bit different. This way. Yeah, it's gonna fit perfect. It actually could work as the booster, right? And like this, right? It work as a booster. And like this, and it even spins. I could put it instead of putting it on the inside. Works like a booster. I could add what piece could I add? Something like this, like a rocket. But overall, I really did like this set for the pieces that it has. It's a very fun set. Just adding some reinforcement in there. Just add much stronger build. Let me check that set real quick. I don't know exactly by number which one it is, but I'll look it up. Give me a second, I'll check which one you're referring to. This looks better for the cockpit, right? This, like here, right? What? I'm gonna check that car because it's not expensive. It's and with this, I'm gonna trade base. General. hello. Processing here. Checking out. Yeah, I was checking mine too. For some reason, I saw some network issues too. So I was checking here. The only thing I'm not happy about this build I'm making, the arms attachment is too flimsy. As soon as I try to move the arms, they kind of detach. This part here, this connection here is very flimsy, and it detached. Attaches super easily. But overall, looking nice. What? Find an opposite. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that here. I'm gonna apply that here. The only thing that kind of makes me sad is I wanted to use this piece for like a thumb. Only I have 3. So if I do this build, I lose a thumb. Because the idea is to have the hand this way. I could probably come up with a different way to do this. Oh no, I actually have a different way to do this. I have this piece, which is from one of the weapons of the characters. So if I do this, I can still do the thumb. It's not that bad. So yeah, can actually. Not like a big loss. Here, this is the only problem I have with this current build. This part comes together too often, right? This. I have to find a way to attach it, because right now it's only fixing or connecting to this, but doing that poorly. My only hope is perhaps do something that a different 2x2 that holds better grip. something like this. By the way, I checked the set that you told me about. The four. It's like a retro car. Looks very nice. Um. I think I have a solution for this. So my problem is this. It's detaching too much, right? If I do this, I might be able to fix it. Hopefully. Because it's detaching too much, too often. Let me try this. I saw the first one about I saw the first one, the one with the vacuum, the Roomba goes crazy, and I started watching the second one, the one with the whale on the frozen planet, but I had to get out. I do want to finish watching that, and that's on my plans ASAP. Yeah, but the set that you told me about, the car, looks great. It is a bit expensive here where I live. I think it was probably an older set. But yeah, I do want to finish watching the Love, Death and Robot. Yeah. Um, it's Mexican pesos. That's the official name of the currency. And it's expensive relative, and I'm referring to relative to the amount of pieces. It has 189 pieces, and it's 500 pesos, when it should be, due to Lego standards, should be around 30, perhaps at tops 400 pesos, for like a good ratio. So that's, I mean, I do like the piece, and actually I do like the build, the little build, the car. Really awesome. I'm getting to the part where the tricky part, where you have less pieces. Yeah, that's what it's selling here. But for example, the ratio here is one piece for, what was it? One piece for 2 pesos. That's the equivalent of one piece per 10 cents in the US. So the ratio, the golden ratio for that set would be like 400 pesos or less, like 380. But I know you cannot always get like the 100%. So the idea would be that. Yeah, I mean it varies in country to country, but that's mine, so I kind of still have that information. And I do love a bargain, so if I can get it for cheap, I will always try to get it for cheap. Look, in general, it has a nice shape. Let me try to show you perhaps without that pieces. No. Like, it has a nice shape. I still have to make it stand up. That's probably the next step. I mean, it does stand. You like that it still holds a pilot? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to give. Perhaps move the shoulders be above, something like that. That's probably what I'll do next. Or try to do. But to make this, or to be able to make this without any idea of what I was going to make, and just like assembling my dragon like right before the swim, coming together pretty nice. I have to make something about the legs. I don't like where they are now necessarily. Thinking what can I add. this. This, which leg do you like more? This one or this one? I like the silhouette more of this one. In this way I can make the arms bulkier and like the tiny legs, but bulkier. Yes, even if it's less bulky, looks better, right? And I'm gonna do something else because it's as it is, it's not stable enough. But I'm probably going to make it wider. So it's probably going to be 1 stud wider. So I need 2 sets studs. So I'll do is this. This way I can make it wider but more stable. I'll be able to build bulkier. Even better. In order to do that, I need to amplify this. Bulkier, and it allows me to do this better. But now I'm facing a problem, which is how to fill this, because I don't think I have enough like single 2x1 plates. That creates a problem. How do I fix that with the pieces I have? It's not that complicated. I got a solution. The solutions are the same pieces that I was using, the 1x1s here. I just use that to fill. in the middle, I'll use the same pieces I was using. This one back so it can help like the bending, and this one structure. This is way stabler. Well, here, and it's also more stable. Also allows me to do this. But then that means do something here. Wide, this, wide, wider. I can use this, simulate that like it has a wheel support. Quite like that. That is out. But I'll figure something out. Yeah. This you make the leg stable and wide. Both sides. The other one 2x1 that has a single stud on the top. I think I had 2 of those. The second leg depends on that piece, honestly. There's only one? Let's just try to make. If I have 2 of these, that start. Whichever I find first. I have. I'm sure I have. I have some. You know what? There's a way to cheat that, and I can refer to this. which is the amount of... Oh, it only has one. Okay. So that's a no-go. I only have one. This, well, as it is, doesn't work. But I do have another one. I'm not happy with it. The compromise I'm not super happy with. I mean, it's a good way to check out how many of certain pieces are, if you know how many you have used, right? So you're correct, it's technically not cheating. Technically. Building from the back to the front. Way to thicken the head shoulders. Yeah, I'm gonna build something here. I have to make something, make this bulkier. That's a definite. I just have to think about what to do with it. For example, I could put this two pieces here. And this gives me room to build here on the top and make it bulky here. Like this. I'm thinking about how to do this. Okay, I'm having some problems figuring this out. Actually, this can be bulkier here, right? Don't know it, honestly. The idea is to make something. Like this. Now I just have to build here at the top, so it has something there to fill the gap, right? I only have to this part. Single block here. The single stud. Fill that with anode. So it has a shoulder anode. Yeah, the thing is, Um, I'm going to fill this part still, but it's going to be the booster mainly. So I wanted to have this booster removed, right? But I do want it to have this. I'm going to build something here at the back, at the bottom. That's something that I'll build. But I'm thinking about... Thing is, I've used some of the pieces that were from Intel for other parts. So I'm not sure I can actually build more of that. That's like the problem. But I'm thinking about what can I do with the remaining piece. I will try to make something with this shivering, right? But I want to build that plating first. And I'll try to make, for example, I'm using many of the pieces, this ones, as piling for the cover, like the round parts. I'm still thinking about what's the best, like, possible solution. This could... This... And I gained something good things at the top. You can walk here and... Now I have to fix like the legs too. And I also have to fill these holes in every 2x1 I can get. But I'll make something here. Perhaps I can do a small tail using this as the top, like you said. could do is fill this. Now I have to do like only 3 bars. I could use the horns. Don't quite like it. Not that. And I don't quite like that it's focused. So at least not here. Perhaps could be somewhere else. thinking about. And perhaps this one out. Let's make it work. What do you think about this at the side of the legs, the white details, the curve, that curve there? Like this. Right, because they give like a nice detailed bulkiness, and it's bulky at the top. I still can make it more bulkier. For example, put something like this here. Then all I would have to do here yeah, I think so too. And what about this? Like having this be a cannon on the shoulder. Try to add something here. this. I do. I mean, I'm not convinced about. Out. I could have the cannons mounted back of the arm. Something like this. Now it has cannons at the back of the arm. I can probably do this and release these studs. Which one? Race cylinder. This one or this one? One of these? Which cylinder? This one's? I mean... Or what cylinder are you referring to? Because the only cylinder I have are the small ones. This one? Like here. Could be. Okay, I'll think about it. Let me rework the legs first. Need to work on them because. But yeah, this one could work. Or something like this. If I put something like this, it could work as a cannon. But I still have quite a few of plating to do. I need, and I don't have like that many on color. Put this. Does look kind of nice, but it doesn't go down. Need some plating. Like the top of the back of the bag. Some.
Strive till the phantoms are broken. Fight till the battle is done. The squadrons of night can't conquer the day. No shadows extinguish the sun.
Okay, so it does stand with this very tiny legs. I'm kind of happy about that. is one. I think I'm on the last detail. What do you think, Cobalt? What do you think? Back? Buster? Let's. Cannons at the arm. What do you think? I'll try to add those cannons, but I'm seeing where the best position for them. I mean, I still have like a few pieces, but the challenge was not to use them all, was to use or build an alternate with the pieces, correct? Yeah, I'm thinking about what to add white on the arms too. But I just need to know where. And with the small amount of pieces of white that I have. Like, where can I add white? I'd probably use this fan. This. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. two sets of boosters, like one that moves and one that's static. Okay. Perhaps a bit more white. Right? This. What do you think? This part. I'm just basically adding build now. That's what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, they kind of work. One is directional and moves, and the other one's just static. And I like using like the orange blocks to represent like both are boss thrusters, not just because of the golden plate, but because of the orange builds. Might have dropped it. Don't see. Okay, I'm probably never going to see that piece. Thanks. I do like the way it looks. But I do like that even after all, it holds up figure and it opens. The cockpit opens perfectly, right? So with all the design, it still holds up figure inside. But I lost the other one of these. This kind of sucks because I don't know. When you lose one of those small pieces, probably never going to see it back again. But there it is. I might do some modifications after, but I think it's done. Right. Very nice bulky mech that do stands on its own. Just stands and does open for the minifig. I think it's a very nice alternate build. This is a very successful build. Very poseable, moves. The leg do move too. Knees move. What do you think? Do you like it? And it doesn't look bad on the back either, so it still has details. It's not like it's ugly everywhere. I'm sure I could stay and add more details as I go, but I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. Still kinda late, so I still have to go home. But looks like my dorky boy transformed into a fierce boy. Still has some issues, but yeah. Well, I think we're gonna end the stream. Well, I'm going to end the stream now, and I hope you did like this. Yes, I mean it has, and then it moves. This one particularly moves, so it's not static. And of course, you can always open it. And you can also just use it with showing just the face of the pilot. Oh, 1 second. I have to go get the piece out. Yes. No, well, for that they're too flimsy. They don't hold the weight. So for that they don't do that. For example, let me show you. If I don't put it correctly, and I just thrust the swords, it goes down. Okay, let me try and see how can I do that. I know how can I do that. Actually, there's a pretty nice way to do that. Glad. I mean, if she likes it, she knows the fine things of life. I'm glad she likes it too. But look, I also added the tongue. I mean, I can make that. This. What do you think about the new additional tongue function? It's a very small detail, but now that you mention it and I added, I could not see it working without the tongue. I think so too. The tongue is like it's the last touch. The chef's kiss. I just sprinkle some salt and that's it. Well, I think that's enough on the stream. How are you? Everyone. Okay, now it's done. Okay, but that's it. I'll end the stream here. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks, Kobold, as always. Best partner in crime. And yeah, I'll see you next stream. Next stream, I'll probably just start with the next design I have in mind, which, from what I want, is a build that can transform to a ship. So I have to think about many ways, and it has to look great, not good, great. Yes, it does still has the derpiness. It's great. So I'll post the photos of these in my social networks soonish. But thanks for joining the stream. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad your wife liked it. As always, you're great in partnering in this. Next stream, like I said, new build, and it has to be a mech that transforms into a ship, and it has to look great as a ship and as a mech. It cannot be like good as a ship and great as a mech, or the other way. So I have my work cut out.